Hi guys, so I'm here today with a first impressions and it's on a new drugstore BB cream and it is the Covergirl Clean Matte BB cream and it is for oily skin. It looks like this. I got mine in the shade light because I'm kind of light, although after I bought this I realized I probably should have gotten like maybe light medium because I don't think I'm like so light, but I don't know. I could always work with it. It's better to get like a shade lighter than a shade darker. It has oil free, it won't clog pores, suitable for sensitive skin, and it says it lasts all day. I'm always kind of on the fence when something says it'll last all day, especially something like a BB cream, because I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a BB cream that lasts all day. I don't know. That's just me though. On the back here it says CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream provides the perfect amount of coverage to even skin tone, hide blemishes, and keep you shine free all day. When I saw this on the display at Harmon, I was hoping that this had like salicylic acid or at least like benzoyl peroxide in it, because I saw like clean, and I know that they had like my favorite drugstore BB cream is the Maybelline Pure BB cream and it has salicylic acid in it. So I was hoping that this was kind of something similar to that, but it isn't. Like it says it's from, it's like, it says matte, it's like a matte BB cream, but I was hoping it had like some kind of like anti-blemish kind of medicine in it. I am excited to try this because, you know, coming like the more warmer months are coming. You don't want to like completely cake on your makeup if you're just like going about your everyday life. So this might be like a good thing to use on like a day-to-day basis. I'm actually going to apply it with a flat top, kind of like a kabuki brush, and this is from BH Cosmetics. I figured using a sponge, which I have, might not be the best way to apply it, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to start with this, and if I don't like the way it's applying, then I'll probably jump to using the BB cream, the beauty blender. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit on my face and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I have quite a bit of stuff to cover up. So I am kind of like red a lot. Like I have a lot of blemishes, a lot of stuff going on here. I have this giant pimple that I like to call Bob right now because it's just, you know, hanging out. But we'll see how it works. I don't expect it to be super full coverage. I'm guessing it's probably going to be like a light to medium coverage kind of thing. And I like that this comes with like a squeezy thing. Like the ideal drugstore foundations, BB creams come in either a squeezy tube or like a pump. So I love this. This is great. So that's a little bit right there. I'm just going to see how that much goes. I'm actually going to put it on my face a little bit. So you can see it is pretty light for me, so I probably should have picked up the light to medium, but I'll make it work. The coverage is pretty nice, but again, I think I should have gotten the light to medium shade, but I can work with what I got. It's leaving a little bit of stroke marks, so I'm gonna just kind of like pat it in right now. I might go in with the beauty blender to kind of just like make sure that there's no stroke marks. So that was enough. That bit that I squeezed out was enough to cover this side of my face. Now I'm gonna go back in and put a little bit more and just apply it on the other side of my face. Okay, so this is it applied fully on my face. As you can see, again, it's a little light. The ceiling fan that I have on right now does not have daylight bulbs, and daylight bulbs are usually the best bet, but I kind of manipulated my settings on my camera to kind of give more of like a true to color. But again, like, it didn't fully cover this, but this was like a huge zit that I had. It didn't fully cover a lot of my stuff. I think it's definitely more of a lighter coverage, or if I didn't have such like redness going on, maybe it would have covered a little bit better. I did not apply a primer or anything. I figured because it's a BB cream, it was kind of pointless to use a primer, so I didn't. I'm just gonna go apply the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back and let you know how everything went on top of my face. Okay guys, I'm back with a full face of makeup. I also just tried out the new Covergirl Supersizer Fibers mascara, which I've tried the original one, just the regular Supersizers, and it looks pretty much the same as the other one, so I don't think this one is like that much better. But again, I have really long eyelashes, so I'm not like a really great candidate to see if like something makes a lot of length. I don't know. I have mascaras that make my eyelashes look even longer than they are. This one I would just say not so much for me, but maybe for other people. So I think it's a nice mascara. Would I buy it again? No, probably not. Also, the lipstick I'm wearing is a new CoverGirl one, and it's with the Katy Perry. Well, not the Katy Perry, it's with Katy Perry, and this one's called Couture, and it's spelled like cat tour. It's cute, and it's like a pretty, like, just like a neutral pinky. It reminds me of Brave by MAC, so if you have Brave by MAC and you want like a dupe, this is pretty similar. So I like it. What I will say about the BB cream, so far so good. It is very matte. It is a really matte BB cream. I've never had a matte BB cream before, so this is definitely like something new to me. I do like it. It is good so far from what I'm seeing. I am going to a communion party today, so I will be inside, thankfully, because it is actually raining today, which unfortunately it's not the best day to do a first impression or like to review this foundation throughout the day, but I'll have to work with what I have because I just really wanted to sample this. I will check in maybe while I'm at the party. I don't want to be rude. It's my friend's younger brother's communion, so I don't want to be rude and, you know, be on my phone and stuff like that. But if I get a little bit of downtime, I will try to check in maybe in the bathroom or something. But I will definitely check in as the day is over. But so far I do think it's nice, and it blended really nicely with all of my other makeup. I was able to kind of make it look like this works for my skin because it is kind of light. We'll have to see what happens, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so it is now about 8:30. The last time I checked in with you guys, it was about 6 o'clock, and I was still at my friend's house. I am now back at home. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm actually very tired. What I think my final thoughts are for this is that it is actually really good. I didn't feel at any point that I was sweating. I actually am somebody who's always hot. I'm never cold. It takes a lot to get me cold, but I get hot very easily. And I was inside. I had 1 glass of wine, and you know, you like, if you have a glass of wine, sometimes you can feel warm, and I felt warm, but I was not sweating, which was nice. And I didn't feel like I was sweating on my face at all, but that was just me being inside and everything like that. But I'm sure that it did kind of prevent me from being sweaty on my face. I don't know how it's gonna be if like the weather is pretty hot out. I could always double check to see how it is, but just, you know, being inside and having a glass of wine and like eating food and walking around helping out with stuff, my face actually held up pretty well today. I would say a little bit, like, again, like the powder kind of gotten eaten up a little bit, like around my face, like my blush, my contour, my highlighter kind of got a little discombobulated and it didn't really stay on too well after a while. So I don't know how long the lasting power of this would be in reality, because I had this on for maybe like a little after 1 o'clock until obviously it's 8:30 now. So, you know, it's like 7.5 hours of wear, which is actually a pretty decent amount of time. I feel like that's pretty standard for how long people usually keep their makeup on. I wouldn't say this is something that I would, you know, wear underneath a day that I would go to any kind of special event, anything like that. This is definitely more of like an everyday kind of BB cream. I wouldn't use this like going to a wedding, going to a fancy dinner, things like that. It's more of a every day-to-day basis kind of like BB cream foundation type thing. That was it for that Covergirl Clean Matte BB cream. If you enjoy seeing first impressions, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Please leave a comment down below letting me know if you've tried this BB cream and your opinions on it. I'd like to hear, you know, from other people. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.